In a life group, there is an appetizer, there's a main course, and there's a dessert. Now, the appetizer for your group is really when you all get together and start hanging out and you're spending time together and really enjoying one another and just catching up. That's the kind of social part where you might be having a dessert or eating a meal together. The meat and potatoes of the night is when you dig in, and for your main course, you're actually digging into the Word of God. You're studying the Word together and you're trying to learn a couple things. It's not 15 things, but just a couple things that God is showing you that you could really kind of take home with you. And then for dessert, there's this really sweet time of fellowship where you're digging in a little deeper into what's going on in your life, what's going on with your heart, and maybe some different things that you need prayer for. Not someone else somewhere else, but actually prayer that you need personally, intimately, and you're asking for people to kind of walk with you through. And so all three are really important. If you have a group that's all dessert, you might have a group that it's just like that therapy group. It's the group that really digs in and they love to kind of pull out and draw into all the deep kind of thoughts and, why do I do that and what's going on? And then it gets out of balance and it's unhealthy. It becomes like a therapy group. And then you have the group, that's just all meat and potatoes. They love to study the Word, and that's not a bad thing, but in a group it gets out of balance when all you ever do is have the meat and potatoes and you just study, and you want to learn 15 things and you have books and underlinings and everybody has their favorite thing that they're all learning. And then you have the group that's sort of all appetizers. It's a group of like, hey, let's hang out, let's party, let's just have fun, and it just becomes really a social group. And so you never really get into the Word and you never really get that deep with relationship and really knowing what's going on and praying for one another. All three parts are really important, and when one's out of balance, it hurts the group. The reality is that you have a leaning probably. You probably lean towards, I really want to do the social kind of group, or I really enjoy the getting into the Word part of the night, or maybe you're the kind of person who really likes to dig deep and really figure out what's going on in people's hearts and really understand, why is that? Why do you think that? In fact, at the end of the night, you're probably doing it right if you're a little bit disappointed, because you're going to feel like, man, we didn't go deep enough, or man, we need to get into the Word more, or you're going to feel like, man, I just really feel like we're not hanging out enough. All three of those are really important, and you're probably doing it right if you say, yeah, I left a little hungry, which is good because that means that you're going to come back for more the next time. And so it's important to try to have a good balance of all three if you're going to have a healthy life group.